Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Justice League The Atom Project #1. This is a new book from DC Comics. As part of this whole all-in initiative that we're seeing, it's really interesting to have an Atom book because there are so many atoms in the DC universe, and so many heroes related to the Atom. You'll see when I talk about the premise. But this book is written by Ryan Parrott and John Ridley, with art by Mike Perkins, colors by Adriano Lucas, letters by Wes Abbott. In this issue, the greatest weapon in the DC universe, it's also its deadliest weapon. In the wake of the absolute power, the superheroes of planet Earth are in chaos, and it's up to the newly reformed Justice League to restore that order and that chaos. Enter Ray Palmer, Ryan Choi, together as the heroes called the Atom. These brilliant minds get to work on crafting the world's first superpower reallocation and backup system, coded Atom Project. But not everyone wants their powers back, and Captain Atom is hell bent on preventing his missing atomic abilities from ever being found. Yeah, it is a very intriguing book. Now, I will say, I'll start with this. There's a lot happening in this book, and it took me a little while to catch on to what was going on. I read the book, then I went back to read the premise to make sure that I kind of fully understood everything. But there's some really cool stuff in this book. I think there's some very interesting things. If anything, I think the book is a little bit convoluted when it comes to trying to cram everything that's happening. There's so much happening that you need to know, that there's a lot in this. It's very dense. The writing is very dense, but I think it really works. Also, as far as the art, I'm not very familiar with the artist, but there are some pages that I was losing my mind about, and there are some pages that I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on here? So yeah, I don't know. I'm very split on this book. I really liked a lot of it, but then there was a lot of things that didn't fully connect with me. And like I said, it's a little bit dense. It's a little convoluted. As somebody that's been reading comics for a long time, like, me being overwhelmed feels like it's going to be very overwhelming for your new reader. Or maybe this is just not the stuff that I'm super into. I don't know. I haven't been always like a big fan of the Atom. But yeah, there are some panels, like I said, they just really work very well for me. And then there's some other stuff that, I'm like, what is happening? But I mean, I had to pick it up regardless. This beautiful foil cover, it's so good. This is Steven Segovia's cover. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I think I'm gonna give this book one more issue. Very lucky that DC lets us, even though I'm buying a lot of these books, like DC allows us to review these in advance. And here's the main cover. So yeah, I think overall, if you're a fan of the Atom, you definitely have to check this out. If you're a fan of Captain Atom, who like is the uh, Doctor Manhattan is based on this character, right? From Watchmen, there's a whole story there that I could go into. So, but either way, interesting stuff. I think, like I said, I have to reconcile my feelings really well, but I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of information about this issue. I do love all these new all-in books that are kind of based around the Justice League, trying to fix all the things that went wrong. We have the main Justice League Unlimited, but we also have the Questions book that it's kind of like the Watchtower. We now have this. Yeah, there's a few books that are just, and of course, Challengers of the Unknown. So there's a lot of books that are just like Justice League centric, as far as like the Justice League has to pick a team to fix a specific problem in the DC universe. So either way, I'm intrigued. Uh, I think DC left with a really, really high bar in 2024. So I'm gonna excited to see what they do in the upcoming months. But if you pick this up, let me know which cover did you pick up for the book. And as always, let me know if you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.